All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 26 of 28, and these boxers weigh in at 132 pounds. Tonight, boxing out of the red corner, he's in the red trunks trimmed in white. Here tonight, representing the CYBC. Let's give it up for Solomon Griffon. And tonight, boxing out of the blue corner, he's in the black trunks trimmed in white. Here tonight, representing Tri-City Boxing. Let's give it up for Lane Hanlin.
Hanlin in the blue corner, tall, thin, probably see a jab out of him. In the red corner, Solomon Griffon, one of the better fighters in Chicago. Johnny, we saw him in the Golden Gloves. He was really lighting it up. This is a good fighter, and I like this matchup for many reasons. You're going to see the classic tall jabber try to keep the shorter fighter off him, and you're going to see what I think is going to be a clinic by Griffiths on how to get inside on a taller fighter.
There he scored.
Yeah, no, he's just sizing him up now. This is a good fighter that has a really good boxing IQ. This kid is sharp, and the kid he's fighting is sharp. This is two of the better fighters we're going to see in this tournament. Hanlin doing exactly what he should do. Controlling the middle of the ring, flipping his jab out there. Now, Griffiths is going to do that the whole night. He's going to slip in and out. When he gets in, you're going to see him pay off with that body combination. Now, as he works that body, that jab of Hanlin's going to get a little slower, and then Griffiths is going to be able to do more counterpunching as the fight goes on. At least that's the plan. Griffiths is already early in this fight getting closer to Hanlin than I'm sure the corner Hanlin wants him to be. And you hear the commands out of Griffiths' corner: stay there, stay there, stay there. Look at him move that head. He flips punches. This is a clinic here. He's really one of the better counter punchers in Chicago. Nice right hand. You see that, how nice and short that was? Keeps his hands nice and high. Round two ready to start here. Hanlin in the blue corner, wearing the black. Griffiths in the red corner in all red. Griffiths starting to step up the pace here. Good head movement. You know, there's not a lot of fighters that you see anymore use that counter jab, and Griffiths is one of them, and he really uses it well. He'll slip his head to the inside, and then he'll shoot that thing up, and it'll be a jab, but it'll land like an uppercut because he throws it pretty stiff, and he's short, so it's coming up on the same angle. You know, like most sports, they say in football, they say it in basketball, defense wins championships. Defensively, look at the shots that Solomon Griffiths gets out of the way of. I mean, the stuff that just glances off the side of his headgear. Look at that.
How do I get the interview or anything, pictures or anything?
How do you what?
Get the interview.
Oh, one of the cameramen will tell you when it's coming out. Go up the ladder and the bleachers. And
What was it? You work with the press?
Yeah, it's Chicago Fight Club. Those guys up there will tell you when it's going to be televised. Lane Hanlin from Tri-City Boxing. in the blue corner in all black. And Hanlin knows he needs a big round here. He's coming out. Now he's going to bring his game to Griffiths, but look at the poise Griffiths has. Here this guy came out, charged him. He's kind of surprised him because you don't see a guy that's 6-7 inches taller you coming at you. But he's coming, but yet he didn't really put a lot of leather on Griffiths.
He might not be sure that who's winning the fight, so he better, get aggressive and erase any doubts.
See, so now he had this big explosive beginning to the round. He's a little gassed, and now Griffiths is just sitting there looking at him and saying, "Okay, buddy, you just brought your whole arsenal, and I'm still standing here." Nice right hand over the top by Griffiths. He went back to the well once again, but he came up empty that second time. He's not going to let you get away with that again. Oh, nice combination by Griffiths. Look at him just slide under that effortlessly and come up with a hook. There are certain fighters in this town that put on a clinic when they fight, and Solomon Griffiths is one of them. You can learn a lot just by watching this kid. Moves his head really, really well. And that's the end of the fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two boxers a big round of applause. And in this 132-pound division, Judge 1 scores is about 30-27, and Judge 5 scores at 27-30. But Judges 2 of 3 and 4 are in agreement at 29-28. Our winner tonight by majority decision.
Judges are all over the place here.
Out of the red corner,
Of course.
Griffon.
I didn't think it was that close at all.